Very good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all present in the class. Welcome to the Java Spring Microservices course, Spring Boot, in fact. And we are discussing Java fundamentals. We are discussing Java fundamentals, wherein we have understood how programming came, what is processor, RAM, hard disk. We understood what is platform dependency, what is platform independency, why programming came, what is binary code. We have understood data types, variables, some of the operators. We have also seen on the conditionals and the loops. Fine. The next major concept will be on next Tuesday, India Tuesday. We are going to start the concept of OOPS. Classes, objects, variables, instance variables, heap area, stack area, everything we will start from the next Tuesday. But today's class and Monday's class, based on whatever we have already discussed programmatically with respect to Java, variables, data types, operators, conditionals, and loops fundamentals. These things we have discussed apart from the other generic fundamentals. We have discussed generic fundamentals, and then we have discussed about these things before we actually start the journey of classes and objects, which as per the plan we may start next Monday, Tuesday. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, we may not have class. We will be dealing with logic building. Now, logic building with pattern programming. Now here the agenda is not to print star, not to print, that is a byproduct that at the end of the day it will come. We are just making sure that our fundamentals are clear. We know very well on the loops, conditionals, operators, whatever we have learned, we are good at it. Just for that acknowledgement, we are going to deal with the pattern programming. And also, it will help you to get into the zone of coding and programming. Little bit of thinking you may have to do, little bit of focus you may have to do, for which it will push you to think in the programming way and get you into the zone of coding. And once you are in, from the next Tuesday onwards, we are going to start the journey of the class, objects, methods, method overloading, encapsulation, setters, getters, everything we will start from the next Tuesday onwards. Okay. So by keeping in mind that those who are watching to me today, they know the fundamentals of why programming, how programming came, what is Java, what is the style of Java coding, and these fundamentals which we have discussed so far. If you have in your mind today and tomorrow's class, I mean, of course, tomorrow we do not have class. Today and next Monday's class will be very much clear to you. If not, you may struggle. However, please focus. I'll be going forward by assuming that you know these fundamentals. Great. Can we start the journey, guys? Everyone, if you all may support, all of you, by keeping in mind that you guys are aware of these things. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Now, guys, I want to maybe print on my screen, write a logic to print 5 stars in same line. I mean, what is the agenda of this programming? Not to print stars, just to make sure that you know these things very well. That's it. Okay. Guys, printing the star repeatedly happening, is it the same activity at given point happening again and again? First point, first question, tick mark. Yes. So as a programmer, we have to write it once. And don't you think we should make our Java program to repeat for us? Agree? So what I'm going to do is, tell me guys, should I use system.out.println or system.out.print? Print. So what I'll do is, I'll say system dot. I'm writing system dot SOP in shortcut, but as a developer, you have to write fully. If not, interface will do SOP with you. System dot out dot, I will say here, out dot print, I will write, not the ln. Print within the double quotes, I will write here star. Once I'm writing, how much ever time I want it to be happening, I will please keep everyone in the, I will keep it within the loop. This activity I want to repeat. So I will keep it within the curly brackets in the loop. Last class, that is what we have discussed. Now for loop, I'm going to use for start from the 0th index. Int I equals to 0. Till when? I should be less than 5. I should be less than 5 means till 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally 5 times. Every time after I 0, make it 1. When I is 1, make it 2. What is the purpose of I plus plus or plus plus I? Also, we have already seen it. Now, guys, 5 stars. If I write this logic, 5 stars will be printed or not? 5 stars will be printed or not? Yes, everyone in the class. Will there be any ambiguity or doubt here, guys? Allow me a minute. I'll go back here, switch the workspace to finisher, I guess. Great. Now, guys, if you all may permit, can I go ahead? All of you? No issues? Let me just demonstrate with all of you guys. I'll go here. Let me start the journey of pattern programming. Very carefully, guys, very carefully. I'll give you a logic wherein you will be strong in, like, you should little bit of zone you should have in your mind that we are coding before I start oops and these things. Okay. So that's the only agenda why I'm putting these efforts. I will give it as maybe pattern programming. Don't create the modules. The project is ready. I'll go here and create a new class. I will say here, launch pattern 1. I want main method also to be. I will just do this. Those who are new, I also request them to consider watching what we have covered in earlier classes so that you can also be aligned with us. I will say here for what is that activity I want to repeat, system.out.println star. Of course, it should not be println, it should be print. After which, my dear friends, I will say here integer type of I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. I would like to save this. I will say right click, run as, of course, Java. So 5 stars, one beside the other. Wonderful, not a big deal. Great. Now, guys, this is what we have achieved here. Kindly focus. 5 stars in one line, or how much ever stars you wanted. Great. This 5 stars, I want to repeat. I want to repeat. How much ever time you want, you can. I will say here maybe 5 times. Tick mark. This is what I want to achieve. Guys, to write 5 stars in same line, what is the code for? Guys, is it compulsory that the loop should always be I only, or can you give your own name also? No problem, right? I will give it as j equals to 0. J should be less than 5. J plus plus. I will write here system dot out dot print star. Guys, whatever code you can see on your screen, will this code print 5 stars in a row? I want everyone to focus here. Now later, don't get confused. Now only focus. Okay. Done? No problem. Now this activity of printing 5 stars is repeating again and again. Activity of printing 5 stars is this. This activity is repeating for 5 more times. So can I keep this entire activity inside one more loop? Because this activity of printing 5 star is repeating again and again. Can I do that? I'll keep this entire activity only within one more loop. Int I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Are you all there with me? Guys, what happens here? Please see very carefully. Of course, loop will start from here. I equals to 0. That is inside the I variable, we have 0. Tick mark. Second part condition will be checked. Is the value of I, which is currently 0, is it less than 5? The answer is yes, it is less than 5. So it will go inside the loop. The moment it is going inside the loop, it is encountering one more loop. So there j value becomes 0. Is 0 less than 5? Yes, it will go inside this. 1 star will be printed. Since it is a print, it will be in the same line. Again, j value incremented to 1. Is 1 less than 5? Yes, one more star is printed because this condition is satisfying. As long as this condition satisfies, whatever is there inside the loop, that will keep on getting executed. So again, j value become 2 because of this j plus plus. I will say 2 less than 5. Yes, one more star. 3 less than 5. Yes, one more star. Is 4 less than 5? One more star. Like this, keep on incrementing, right? This now it will become at 1.5. Is 5 less than 5? No. 5 stars printed. It will come out of the loop. After printing 5 stars in the same line, when the control comes out of the loop, I want it to go to cursor to go to the next line, for which I will write here system.out.println, nothing else, only this much. Why? This activity, everyone aware that this entire activity will print 5 stars in same line. After printing 5 stars in same line, when control will lose this, if it is false, it will come out of the loop. When control comes out of the loop, I want it to go to, after printing 5 stars, go to the new line. Again, I value will increment it to 1. Is 1 less than 5? Yes, it will come inside this. This entire loop will be executed for 5 more times. 5 stars will be printed. Again, cursor will come to the next line after printing 5 stars. Again, 5 more times. I hope why I'm writing like this and what happens is clear to everyone. Anyone has any ambiguity, ask now itself, I will clarify. When I teach ABCD, if you have doubt in ABCD, ask then and there. When I'm teaching the sentences, don't ask the question on ABCD. Is this clear, guys, everyone? All of you present in the class. I will go and develop this. So what I'm going to do here is this entire thing only I will keep inside one more loop. Okay. I will say here for integer type of j equals to 0, j less than 5, j plus plus. Okay. I will keep this within this. All right. Wonderful. After printing 5 stars, I want cursor to come to the next line. System.out.println. Print 5 stars. After printing, come to the next line. Increment the value of I. Check if 1 is less than 5, true. Again print 5 stars. Come to next line. Increment the value of I. 3 less than 5, yes. Again print 5 stars. Come to the next line. I hope this loop is clear to everyone. Now I would like to do one more thing here. I will say integer type n equals to 5. Inside n, what value we have, my dear friends? Inside n, what value we have right now? 5 is there. Wherever 5 is there, can I use n? Both of them are same. Because few people, whenever we use n minus 1, n by 2, their mind is like, oh ho, maths. Now rocket science and all I cannot. If rocket science I wanted to study, I would have gone to ISRO or NASA. Why in Java classes? Again, my mind is like, stop working. Why? Oh, n and all you have used. Nothing. That mindset, please don't have. Inside the n, 5 is there. That I am using it. Okay, now? All of you present in the class. So tick mark. After printing star, if you want, you can give space. Huh? Yes, Kritika. And this is the same we have discussed in the last Wednesday's class. Okay. Guys, you can see we are getting this result. All of you present in the class, everyone. If you increase the value of n to maybe 14 for an instance, guys. See, I need not increase every time in the loop. I can just increase one value because n value will become 14. 14 times it will loop. The stars will be something like this. See here? I hope you are able to understand. All of you present in the class. Everyone. Wonderful. Now the requirement is different. What is that requirement? I want to print something like this. What is the big deal? 5 stars. Okay. Please kindly understand, dear friends. First of all, nested of loop is required for integer type of I equals to 0, I less than 5 or n, I plus plus. Inside this, I will write for integer type of j equals to 0, j less than 5, j plus plus. I will say system dot, after printing 5 stars, I want control code come to next line here. If I directly write system dot out dot print, like the way in the last example, you got stars everywhere. But right now, you don't want star everywhere. Fine now. Now, before I discuss this example, I want you to understand this part. Very well, I want you to understand this part. I will go here. I will say right click, new class. I will say here, launch pattern programming number 2 with, of course, main method I need. I'll go back here. Okay. I'll go back here. I will add this. Wonderful. What is the big deal inside this? Maybe I'll go the value of n to 5. Great. Now I will not print this. I will print the value of I. I'll print the value of I. If I print the value of I want you to understand what is the value of I here. Okay. Please understand this very well. Before I talk more on this, this is very, very critical, dear friends. I'll go back. I'll say run as Java application. Guys, I value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means, can I go and say here, these rows are actual I values. Everyone present the class. Here I is 0, I is 1, I is 2, I is 3, I is 4. All of you are there with me. Everyone. You can kindly understand this. I want you to see this. See, these are the I's. Are you all there? What is J then? The value of J. You know very well, right, guys? Where if I print I and J, what data is there inside I? What data is there inside J? That will be printed. Double quotes you should not use. That also in the last Wednesday's class we have discussed. Okay. Guys, are you there with me? Everyone? All of you present in the class? See here, 0, 1, 2, 3. That means, can I say, my dear friends, these are J values. All these columns are J values. These are the J values. Yes, no, maybe. Everyone. If instead of me telling directly 5, if I say n equals to 5, n equals to 5, the last value is always n minus 1. How much is 4, guys? 5 minus 1 is 4. That means n minus 1 is the last value here also. Here also. Now again, the moment I say n minus 1, not ISRO, NASA, not required. It's basic. If I say n equals to 5, inside n 5 is there. N minus 1 means 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. N minus 1 is also 4. Both of them are same, no? I mean, this is no issues. Everyone in the class? Yes, no, maybe. All of you? No rocket science. No overthinking. Nothing to worry. Nothing to get scared here. Okay. Great. Now, if I only write, allow me a minute. There was some screen disalignment. Now, my dear friends, understand this. If I write system.out.print stars, everywhere stars will be printed. Do you want stars everywhere or only specific place? That means some places you want space, some places you want star. So can I go with the concept of conditionals here? Based on some condition, I want stars to be printed. So can I say, my dear friends, if in case I value is equal to 0, I need star. Wherever I value 0, these are I values, right? I need stars. Okay. Or wherever J value is equal to 0, wherever J value is equal to 0, I want star. Or wherever J value is equal to 4, instead of 4, can I say n minus 1? Both of them are same. That means I need stars. or whenever I value is equal to n minus 1, I need stars. Else remaining all places, what I want? Space. You should give space also. You should not leave it only double quote. Space also should be given. Space. Tab. Okay. Now, my dear friends, I'll go back here. I will just write it. Okay. Okay. I'll do one thing. Let me just go back here. Write new class. I would like to say here launch pattern programming number 3 with the main method. Let me launch it here. I'll go back, guys. Baby steps I'm taking, like a spoon feeding, which I should not be doing, just to get into the zone of coding before I start the OOPS concepts, actual Java. I'll go back here. Maybe I'll give the value of S is 5. Dear friends, all of you, am I audible, guys? Acknowledge. Am I audible to everyone? Okay, no problem. My dear friends, see very carefully. Do I need stars everywhere? No. I'll say if in case I value is equal to 0 or J value is equal to 0 or I value is equal to n minus 1. N minus 1 means what is the current value of n, guys? 5. N minus 1 means 4, right? Yes. I will say here or J value is equal to n minus 1. If only these conditions are satisfying, I need to print star. Rest of the places, what I need? Rest of the places I need system.out.print. Print, it should be not ln. I need space. I will give one space here. Space is needed. Are you getting this, guys? Everyone? If I just do here, right click, run as. I would like to go and run this. Kritika is telling, please slowly. If loop, not understanding why this double. Were you part of last class, Kritika? Were you part of last class? Then that should not be the doubt. Since you have it, first you should tell 2 times in the chat. Focus is the key. I will tell you why this is. Okay. Yes, you can write, Suresh. You can write it. Both of them are same. Just write 2 times, Kritika. Focus is the key. Focus is the key. Focus is the key. Why not AND operator? Why OR operator? I will tell you, guys. Please here, understand this. Understand this very carefully. First of all, loops clear, right? Initial value of I equal to 0. First outer loop. Inside I, we have 0. Control goes inside this because I value, that is 0 less than n. N value is 5. So this condition satisfies. Control goes inside this. I have told J equal to 0. Inside J, we have 0. And control goes here is 0 less than 5. Yes, control goes inside this. Any OR means, is it compulsory that all the conditions should be satisfied, or any one also satisfies, the if part will be executed? Any one. Kritika especially, and one more who was asking why not AND. If you write AND here, my dear friends, all the condition must satisfy, correct? In that case, right now, with this value of I0 here true, value of J0 here true, is value of I currently, is it n-1? Is it 4? No, false. Guys, tell me, guys, true and False and false. What is the total? What is the total? What is the total here? And operator, if you have a, if I use and operator, false. Last class, those were there. Now, if part will be executed or else part will be executed. If part or else part. So space will be printed. That means every time only spaces will be printed. No stars. The first question to everyone is why or instead of and. Is that clear? Why or instead of and. Is that clear? Now go back here. Now or I have told. Now tell me guys, it is true. J value is true. True or of course currently is the value of I n minus 1 guys, is it 4? No, false. Is J value 4? False. But what is the true or false or false? What is the total? What is the total? Oh, legend. Loop, you know, yaar. Wait. Suresh, do you know loops, sir? Were you part of the loops class? What is the, Suresh, tell me, what is the current value of I? 0, right? Current value of J, 0, right? At same time, can the J value, I value at a time in the variable, can we have two values? At a time in a variable, can we have two values, Suresh? I want answers only from Suresh. Can a variable have, I will tell Suresh, are you there in the class? I equals to 0 also, I equals to 4 also. Is it possible? Huh? No. Current value of I is 0, right? True. Current value of J is 0, right? So if I write and here, so I value is equal to 4. If I ask, it will be false, right? So true and false total is false. If part will never be executed. Are you there, Suresh? Guys, dependency of the classes should be there last class. Okay, now? Now, of course, what will happen, guys? If part or else part, 1 star will be printed. J value will be incremented to 1. Is 1 less than 5? Yes. But at least one condition is satisfying. Still the value of I is 0 only. 1 star will be printed. 1 star will be printed. 1 star will be printed. 5 stars because I value is 0, right? J value is incrementing to 2, 3 because J value is executing here. Are you there with me, guys? Everyone? All of you? After which J value will become false. It will go outside the loop, of course. Control come to the next line. I value will be 1. Okay. Let me just do one thing here for you all. I will do one thing here. What is that one thing if you ask me? Very carefully, dear friends. I will print later. Let me print value of I here. Sorry. I will print the value of I. Okay. I'll print the value of J. Okay, no? Or maybe comma I'll give. Great. Here, guys, everyone, let me just go back here. Right click, run as Java application. I want you to observe this. Don't look for the alignment because here we have spaces. Okay, now here we have spaces. That's the reason. Guys, all these are J values. Can I say here the first row is J values? Everyone present in the class. 0, 1. If you look at the column, if you look at the row, it is I, I1, I2, I3, I4. Yes? Everyone? With respect to columns or rows, understand this. I will print here stars. Loops, is it clear first of all to everyone present in the class? Is there any problem with respect to loops? No problem. Do you have any problem with respect to the operators? Logical operators, anyone has any problem? Conditionals, anyone has any problem? Because this entire program, I'll explain you everything so that the upcoming should not be a problem. But for which you should know the operators, conditionals, and loops. Okay, great. Now listen to this, Usama. Listen to this. If I say A for apple, will you think what comes in Z for? No. A for apple means A for apple, you think. Let me go back here. Okay, dear friends, I want you to acknowledgement. I want you to see this with the utmost focus. Great. Guys, value of n is 5. That means inside n 5 we have. Now, don't think by yourself and ask me in the next question. This basic should not be the doubt. The doubt should be something else. First part, tick mark everyone. No problem. Everyone in the class. Control comes here. So value of I becomes 0. You are checking the condition. Is I less than n? Inside I 0, less than n 5. This condition is true. It will go inside this loop. Again, you're telling j equals to 0. Current value of j is 0. J less than n, which is 0 less than n. Loop will be executed. Here condition. Condition means either if or else, both will not be executed. Tick mark. Any one will be executed. True. Now I'm checking the condition. Guys, current value of I, is it equal to true? Is it equal to 0? True. Or is j value currently 0? True. Or is currently j value, I value equal to n minus 1? N minus 1 means 5, right? 5 minus 1, 4. Is current value of I is equal to 4? What it is? False. Or j value, is it equal to 4? False. Now, true or false, or is there in between? What is the total resultant, guys? What is the total resultant? Everyone actively participations. All of you present in the class. Those who are asking me questions, they should say yes or no. Then I'll not allow you to ask if you don't say yes or no. True. Anyone has any issues here? So if condition is true, means if part will be executed or else part, guys. If part will be executed. So 1 star is printed. 1 star is printed. Then again, j value will be incremented, right? It is in the part of j value. So j value will become 1. Is 1 less than 4? I mean less than 5? Is 1 less than 5? Yes. Goes inside this. Goes inside this. Now what is the condition, dear friends? What is the current condition of this? What and all is true? Tell me this. Is it true? Is this true? Yes. I value still 0, right? Or is j value currently 0? Is j value currently 0? It's 1. False. Is I value 4? Is I value 4? N minus 1 is 4. Is I value 4 currently? False. Is j value 4? False. True or false or false, or what is the total resultant? True. So star will be printed or space will be printed? Star or space? Star. So one more star. J value incremented to 2. Is 2 less than 5? Again, same condition. I value is still 0. No. Star. 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 5 stars. At one point, J value will become 5. Is 5 less than 5? Condition fails. This loop condition is failing, not this loop condition. Control goes out of this loop. Cursor will move to the next line because of this. I plus plus I will become 1. Is 1 less than 5? Yes, it will go inside this. It will go inside this. Kindly understand this very carefully. Now again, value of j is what, guys? Again, j value 0, right? Is 0 less than 5? Yes, go inside this. Currently, what is the value of I, my dear friends? Currently, what is the value of I? So is it true or false currently? False. What is the value of J? What is the value of J again? 0. So is it true here? Is I value 4? Is I value 4? Is I value 4? Is J value 4? So what is the total resultant, guys? False or true or false or false? What is the total resultant, Kritika? Others? So one star will be printed here. Tick mark. One star will be printed here. Tick mark. Yes. Then J plus plus J will become 1. Is 1 less than 5? Yes. Go inside this. Now currently tell me, guys, is value of I is equal to 0? False. Is value of J equal to 0? Is value of J equal to 0 currently? False. Is value of I equal to 4? False. Is value of J equal to 4? False. If all of them are false, what is the resultant? What is the resultant? False. If part or else part? If part or else part? So what will be printed? Space will be printed. J value will become 2. Again, all of them are false. Space, space, space. Next line. J value 0, star, space. Are you all there with me, guys? Everyone present in the class? Yes, no, maybe. My dear friends, last will not be space. I mean, after printing space, 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 at one moment J value will be 4. But that time it will be true here, no? Last part. It will be true here. Initially, 1 is false, 2 is false. At one point, it is also true when J value becomes 4. Yes. So here stars also will be there. So with that, my dear friends, with that, will we be able to achieve this? Will we be able to achieve this? Right click, run as. Those who are listening, for them, those who are sleeping, on your screen, you can see a red color button. Inside the red color button, there is something called as leave meeting. Are you reading that? Those who are not listening to me. On a lighter note. Okay. I hope now it is clear, guys, how this loop is working. Anyone has doubt, I will repeat. I don't mind repeating once again. That's true. Is it clear to everyone present in the class, or you want me to explain one more time? One more time. Over. Okay, it's clear. Great. Great. Now, guys, whatever I say, that much you acknowledge. Don't overthink. Okay, this logic which I'm taking, no. This logic will make you pro pattern programmer. But more than pattern programming, our agenda is to think programmatically or write the stars. Printing stars is the byproduct, guys. Are we achieving printing stars here? The answer is no. I want you to think. I want you to think. I want you to get into the zone of coding. I want you to be programmer before I teach OOPS concept. On Tuesday, I'm starting OOPS. Before that, I want you to give this. Okay. Okay, great. Now, guys, please see, guys, everyone. What is the starting value always, guys? What is the starting value always? Kritika, others. What is the starting value always? What is the last value always? If the n is equal to 5, 5 minus 1, which is 4. Correct? Everyone? All these values are what, my dear friends? All these values are what? I. All these values? J. Great. Wonderful. 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 What is this, guys? Example, n value is 11. N value is 11. J equal to 0 is this one. Anyone has any issues? If I say J equal to 10, 10 means 11 is n minus 1. 11 minus 1 is 10. So J is n minus 1 is this one. Correct? Now I want to print J equals to 5. In middle 5. Guys, n minus 1 by 2 means how much, guys? What is value of n? 11 minus 1 by 2. That is 10 by 2 equal to 5. Will I get middle value? So with that, those who don't know LKG, UKG maths, for them, can I keep this as n minus 1 by 2? Because guys, I know I have trained 30,000 plus people. There are legends. The moment they say n minus 1, n minus 1 by 2, their mind is like over. If this I knew, I would have been in ISRO, right? Why in Java classes? Why in Telescope? Correct? Logically, yes. But it is n minus 1 by 2. Means this. All of you present the class. Anyone has any issues here? Please let me know. I'll repeat. No problem. If I have to give it this, guys, what is this? I equal to n minus 1 by 2. Tick marker. You know, guys, this will be there always. Inside this, we have J loop, full J loop. Inside this, we have if part, else part. You know this. Right now, this entire structure, all of you are aware. I will write the logic only for the if condition, what to give. Remaining things will remain same. Correct? I will be focusing only on what logic to be written here. The entire other structure from the last Saturday's class till today, we have already understood. I need not write again, right? This will be there. Keep it in mind. We will focus only on what to write in the if condition. Okay, now? Great. Guys, right now, let me see how many of you will support me. I want to write stars wherever like this. Guys, tell me, guys, what is the formula I have to write here inside the if block where I need star? What is the formula I should write inside the if block? Everyone? Whenever J value equal to 0, I need star. Correct? These are J values. Whenever J value equal to n minus 1, I need star. Game over. Game over. All of you. I need star here also. What is the value of I here, guys? At the middle, what is the value of I? I equal to is the game over, dear friends? Is the game over? Yes, no, maybe. Rocket science, huh? Most easiest part you have ever learned. Again, I repeat, if too much for you, n minus 1, no worries. Have patience till Tuesday. We'll start Java part. Java part is not difficult. Java is a cakewalk. I'm teaching you just to make you, I mean, this is not a part of our curriculum. I'm just teaching you just to get you into that zone. That's it. 11, I will say. To tell me the formula, guys. What is the formula to write? J equal to 0 or J equal to n minus 1. If I write only this much, what will happen? Let's check. I will just go here. Please get it. 2 lines we are getting. and or I will say here I equal, wherever I value is equal to n minus 1 by 2. H for over. Hey, how's you're telling? I'm there in front of you. Okay. Is it clear, guys? All of you present the class? How many of you can tell me what is the formula for T? Formula for T, dear friends. What is the value of I? And what is the value of J? What is the value of J? Game over? Is the game over here? What is that value, guys? I equal to 0, I need or J equal to n minus 1 by 2. Correct? Am I right? Those who have understood the part so far, those who have not understood the part so far, pay me something extra. Extra fees. Why extra fees? Without you going to ISRO or NASA, here in the class only I'm showing you stars. That stars, which you can't understand anything, blank. See here, over. Now, how many of you can give me formula for E? How many of you can give me formula for E? Write in the chat, guys. What is the formula for E? First of all, J equal to 0. Tick mark. No issues. Or what is the value of I, guys? What is the value of I? Or what is the value of I? Or what is the value of I? Is it over? Here I value equal to 0. N minus 1 by 2. N minus 1. J value 0. Game tamam. Anyone facing any difficulty, guys, here in this logic? Looks complex. Oh. Looks rocket science. I mean, for the first time someone came, for them, don't you think it is kind of what is happening in the class? See here, so much of code, formulas. We are launching a rocket, that much formulas, but in reality, is there anything there? I hope everyone is able to see this. Guys, look, something big formula, right, to launch a rocket, but in reality, nothing is there. I hope you are able to understand. Everyone, let me go back. Okay. How many of you can write formula for what do you say? C, O. There is little bit of things which I have to teach here. Before that, guys, let's go back and write a logic for them. But before that, I want to develop a logic for C. C is like this or C is like this, guys. Option A is a real C or option B is a real C. Option A is real C or option B is real C. Option B is a real C. For this, the logic will be very similar, like equal to 0, or I equal to n minus 1, or what is that, guys? J equal to 0. The logic is very easy for this part. Correct? Huh? For this, what is the logic? See here, everyone. I want, see, this is there, this, let it be there. This, let it be there. Here it should come like this. This, let it be there. Here it should come like this. Corner should not be printed. This corner should not be printed. Correct? Everyone? All these are J values. Correct? All these are I values. Correct? If you focus here, guys, focus, everyone. If I say I equal to 0, if I say this much, from starting till the last star will be printed, entire row, yes or no. There I will put condition and make sure J is not equal to 0 that time. Same logic you can read like this. I equal to 0 and make sure J value is greater than 0. And means if any one condition is okay or both, it should be true. True and true, right? Both it should be true. I hope you are getting it. So both of them are same, right, guys? This or this. I equal to 0. That time J value should be greater than 0 means J value greater than this side, right? After 0, this side. This 0 will not be part of it. Are you getting it, guys? Everyone? J value should be greater than 0. When I equal to n minus 1, that time make sure J value is greater than 0. That time during printing the stars, this entire star you print, but J should be greater than 0. That means here I no want. You print it. Wherever n minus 1 is there, no, you print. J value should be greater than 0. J value should be, this is there, no, this is more than 0. Here you print, no problem. But here you don't print. All of you present in the class? Yes, no, maybe? Only this much is not sufficient. When I say J equal to 0, here to here, no, again, and I should be greater than 0. I is there, no, this I should be greater than 0. Here. And I should be less than n minus 1. I should be less than n minus 1. This is n minus 1. It should be less. Only between this I want stars. When J is 0. Correct? All of you there in the class? Now what I'm going to write here, guys? I will say here, if in case I is equal to 0 means everywhere. That time and J value should be greater than 0. Are you all there with me? Or normally, when I equal to n minus 1, correct? But full line I don't want. That time make sure J value is greater than 0. That time make sure J value is greater than 0. Because everywhere I don't want. Over. Or when J value is equal to 0, full line I don't want. That time make sure I value is greater than 0. And what is that? I value should be less than n minus 1. What I'm trying to say is, when you are printing this line, don't print starting 0 to n minus 1 because these are I values, right? So J equal to 0, you print. But make sure I value is greater than 0. That means I value 0 should not be there, greater than 0. That means from here you print. And I value should be less than n minus 1. This is n minus 1, no, less than this. That means from here to here only you print. When J is equal to 0, print from here to here. Here also, when I is 0, you should not print greater than this, less than this, only this part. Tick mark, my dear friends, everyone. All of you present in the class. With this, can we write 2-3 patterns with the preciseness? Guys, looking wise, suppose if someone in the class who didn't listen, who don't know loops, not a part of last class and today's class, they are directly in the today's class, that too without focus. Whatever you can see on your screen, is it less than rocket science for them? Is it less than rocket science? Is it equal to rocket science? Yes. Oh. Look at the scary, how scary it looks. But in reality, is it that scary, guys? Line number 16. In reality, is it that scary? Looks wise, let's launch the rocket. We have written the formula to launch a rocket. It will be like that. But in reality, nothing it is. Are you all able to understand, my dear friends? Everyone present in the class? Yes, no, maybe. Good to add brackets for the readability purpose. Sir, let's add the bracket. It is good for the readability. It will be clean code. Okay, add it. Good to add this. I mean, not compulsory, but if you add, it will be good readable code. Okay. If you add, it will be good readable code. For that, you add it. Okay. No problem in that. Let's add it for the good readability purpose. Is that fine, guys? Everyone? All of you? No problem. Both of the cases is fine. Even if you don't add, it's fine. Adding, not adding is not a matter of concern. My dear friends, let's go ahead for little more of preciseness before we conclude today's class, because next class I'm going to teach you advanced patterns. Advanced means you can draw the face. If interviewer asks, I want you to check your logical thinking. Could you please draw my face? Let me see how logically you can write the program. You can say, please give me 15 minutes. I can draw and show you. That versatile you have to be. Okay. Guys, please see here, guys, everyone. A can be written like this. A can be written like this. Which A is more precise? Option A or option B? Option A or option B? Option B. Option B, guys, formula I will write. I equal to n minus 1 by 2. Any change there? Any extra stuff I have to add there? Tick mark. Or whenever I say j equal to 0, till last I need it. But when I is 0, that time, do I need star? I should be greater than 0, right? And I should be greater than 0, correct? That means I should be greater than this. This everywhere I need star. Anyone has any issues? Or when j equal to n minus 1, here also I should be greater than 0, guys. Same formula. And I should be greater than 0 over. How about this, guys? When or I equal to 0, j should be greater than 0. J should be less than n minus 1. J value should be greater than 0. Less than n minus 1. Here it should not be there. And j should be greater than 0. This j is there, no? Greater than 0. And j should be less than n minus 1. Tick mark. With due respect to everyone present in the class. Any issues, I will answer now itself. If you all may permit. Do you want me to explain this again or it is clear? Looks good. Can I go back, guys? I mean, those who had ambiguity think others are telling it's clear. If other majority of them telling it's clear, that means it is easy only. You rewatch the session for one more time, it will be clear to you, super duper. Last one, could you please? I have missed it. Okay. Last, you agree that I equal to 0 means this what will be created, right? If I say iPhone 4 only I equal to 0, starting till the last it will be printed. Correct? But that time, I want I equal to 0. That time, make sure these are the j values. No, j value is greater than 0. 0 should not be there. Greater than 0 means from the 1. It should be less than n minus 1. J value should be less than this. Only here I want. Clear? Are you clear, iPhone? What is your name? I will just go back here, guys. Soumya. Okay. I'll go back here. I will add this. Could you please tell me the formula, guys? If I write here, I equal to n minus 1 by 4. Any changes there? N minus 1 by 2. Any changes I have to put? No. Or if I say I equal to 0. If I say I equal to 0. Everywhere I know want. And j value should be greater than 0. And j value should be less than n minus 1. Okay, great. Or when j value equal to 0, make sure I value is greater than 0. Or when j value equal to n minus 1, make sure, okay. When j value equal to n minus 1, make sure I is greater than 0. Okay, sure, definitely. You remind me at the end, Saideja. Okay. Readability wise, it should not be so much complex in look wise. So I'm giving one space here. That's it. Looking wise, guys, it's not less than a rocket launch formula. Looks wise, but in reality, nothing is there. My dear friends, all of you are aligned with me. Easy. Yes. Now there is a request coming in who says that whenever you write AND formula, if you write bracket, the formula will be different. The output will be different. Please give me try. Whenever you're writing double formulas, please write this bracket and check. Is there a request coming in? Okay, let's cross check. No, I'll go back here, right click, run as Java IO. I'll go back here, right click, run as Java program. Same only, Saiteja. Any difference? I'll come to that point. Vijay, very good question. Guys, whatever logic we have discussed so far, with that logic, K, X, Y, V, M, N, Z, W. These things cannot be written. For this, on the top of this, something extra I have to teach. If I teach you extra, these alphabets also you can understand. More than these alphabets, you can draw any pattern on planet Earth, which I will teach you on Monday's class. Okay, now? Fine, now? Let's go and some other pattern, guys. Which one we'll write? Can we write B, guys? Last one for the day. And I will teach you something else. Of course, it has to be. I am champion in okay. Guys, for this formula, if I say j equal to 0, tick mark, anything extra needed? Anything extra needed? Or if I say I equal to 0 and j should be less than n minus 1. J should be less than, sorry. J should be less than, not greater than, less than. J should be less than this. So tick mark, everyone. Any confusion? Guys, when I equal to n minus 1 by 2, here also j value, what should be, guys? And j should be less than n minus 1. Correct? N minus 1 means last. It should be less than this. Here it should not be star. Here star should not be there. Less than this. These j values are less than this. When I equal to n minus 1, here also same, guys. Here also same. Huh? These are clear. Huh? These are clear. So far, what we could able to achieve formula. This formula is clear. This is clear. This is clear. This is clear. Correct? Huh? The last part comes into picture. When I say I equal to n minus 1, j equal to n minus 1. So from starting till the last, star will be printed. Correct? Is it not n minus 1 by n by 2 means it will be here? No. In between. iPhone 4 Somya. N minus 1 by 2 means j means n minus 1 by 2 is between. No, last is n minus 1. 0. N minus 1 by 2. Okay. Guys, j equal to n minus 1. If I say last value, starting till the last, star will be printed. Correct? Correct? Everyone? Guys, forget about you are getting the stars or not. Are you, if you are focusing, if you are serious, are you thinking programmatically? Logic building, is it getting in your mind? That is the agenda. Printing star is the byproduct. I mean, that zone I want before oops. Before I start classes, objects, instance variable, local variable, heap memory, stack memory, I want you to get into that zone. That's it. Guys, if I write this much, starting till the last, full line star will be there. But do you want star full line? And I value should not be equal to 0. And I value should not be equal to n minus 1 by 2. And I value should not be equal to n minus 1. Option number 1. Option number 1. Option number 2. J equal to n minus 1. Option number 2. And I should be greater than 0. And I should be less than n minus 1. Greater than 0. These are I values, right? Greater than 0. Less than n minus 1. But here also I should need and I will say I should not be equal to n minus 1 by 2. Option number 2. Option number 1. Anyone has any issue in both the options? Easy? Guide me here. Guide me here. I'll go back here. Guide me here. If I write if in case j equal to 0, straightforward, right? No problem there. I equal to 0, and j should be less than n minus 1. Okay? Or I should be equal to n minus 1 by 2. When I values at the half, n minus 1 by 2, that time, j value should be less than n minus 1. Great. Or when I value equal to n minus 1, the last line, that time also j value should be less than n minus 1. Great. Or now is where you have to write the actual thing. When j equal to n minus 1, no, that time make sure I value is greater than 0. Okay. Also make sure j value is, I value is less than n minus 1. This much only if you write, only this much if you write, it will be something like this. It will be something like this. Are you getting it, guys? But this part also I don't want, this middle part. For that, I will add one last. Also make sure I value is not equal to this. I value is not equal to this. Okay. So now if I just run this, dear friends, if you're focusing for them, those are not focusing, don't worry, it is easy. If you focus, you will also understand. If you don't want to think programmatically, no problem. Anyway, from the Tuesday, I'm starting classes and objects. Is that clear, guys? Everyone present in the class? All of you present? Look at the code, guys. Look at the code. Oh, ho, ho. If you show someone who is a non-Java, your university friend, your friend who is zero into the programming, by writing this code, I can promise one thing. They will definitely say coding is not my cup of tea. I will not even do it if they are zero in coding. What is this? How scary it looks. But how much ever scary it looks, don't you think that much easy it is? How much scary it looks, that much easy it is, right? Those who are listening for them. Are you there with me? Those who are listening to me? Now, guys, now please see very carefully, everyone in the class. Next part I will teach you. How to print in a row, last part of the discussion. And we are done for the day. I will say here, launch pattern 5. Launch pattern 5. Okay. Okay. You can write inside one if loop. Every logic, you can write inside single if loop. I mean, complex it will become to avoid that. I'm telling you. Okay. For example, guys, I will remove for this. Okay. This will print B. You can write A logic also inside this only. Everything you can write, but it's complex. This entire thing I will copy. Before, guys, inside I loop only, inside I loop, before system.out.println, inside I loop, before system.out.println, tomorrow, next class, Vaishali. All of that is complex. I'll teach in the Monday's class. Okay, now? Any kind of pattern, you can draw your face also. Forget about pattern programs. People have drawn my face. Okay. Guys, please here, I loop, J loop, I'm copying. Inside I loop, before system.out.println, I will add it. And maybe I will get the formula for A here. For an instance, I will get it. I'll go here. And this time I will replace this with this. Okay. And in between, I'll give system.out.println. No, it should be print. It should be print. I will give one space. 1, 2 spaces. Okay. I'll save it. Guys, I loop is single. Inside I loop, I have J loop number 1. After J loop, I have not told system.out.println. No, I have given print and space. One more J loop I have written. And then at the end, we have this. Remember this. Okay, let me write this again. One space and J loop. Inside same I loop, before system.out.println. Let me write the formula for this alphabet. Whichever alphabet for which we have achieved that time. Guys, whatever approach of pattern programming I have taught you, is it needed to be by-hearted, or this formula will make you generate pattern on spot? On spot, or you need to by-heart some formulas? On spot, right? That is more important here. I'll save this. Guys, see here what happens here, right? Oh, okay. I'll go back. Pattern number 5. Right click. See, guys, are you all able to see? BAC in the same row. Yes. For which what I have done, guys, I repeat, I have also explained you. By chance someone forgot to listen. Right now I'm telling. I want A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H like this to be printed. I will write I loop number 1. At the end of I loop, system.out.println is there. Before that, I will root J loop entire formula number 1, wherein I will print A with if and else both together. I will write one more J loop. In between, I'll give system.out.print, not println, space. I will write the formula for B. J loop C, J loop D. I mean the entire with if and else, J loops with if and else. After which I loop is closed. I will write one more I loop here. Below this, one more I loop. Of course, at the end of the I loop, system.out.println. Okay. Here I will route J loop for E, J loop for F, J loop for G, J loop for H. Understanding the formula to write all in between, one below, all of you present in the class. My dear friends, right now, number of lines of code, is it the matter of concern? Number of lines of code which you can see on your screen, that I could able to write this much. Is it something rocket science here? Whatever you can see on your screen. For the first time, those who are not attending the classes from the beginning, for them rocket science. Forget it from the beginning. Last class and today's class, those who are understanding. The Wednesday's class and Friday's class. With focus, anything complex here. Anything complex here. Now, guys, are you feeling like you are thinking to develop code? That means programmers, you are getting into the zone. Today you have got zone in 1 hour this much. Monday's class, little more complex I will teach. Little more into the zone. Tuesday's class, I will get into the Java. What is class? What is object? Instance variable, local variable, heap memory location, stack memory location. What is method? Method overloading, encapsulation, setters, getters. All this journey I will start from the Tuesday's class. Coding fundamentals are clear. You are into the zone of coding. I can teach you Java and make you Java developers from Tuesday's class. So Monday, one more class I need to think logically. Logic building part. Today, are we done for the day, dear friends? Everyone? I want everyone to practice these pattern programs for different, except the alphabets which I have listed here. Whatever alphabets I have listed now for this, and pyramids, triangles, your face, all these things in the Monday's class, I will tell you how to write this, all of these things. Pyramids, I mean like this, all of these things I will tell you. It's very easy, guys. These are bacha bachu things you can do, very complex also, but in the Monday's class. With that note, thank you for focusing with me, and all in the class during I say no, you leave, all of that is sarcastic as a friendly, just kind of whenever people say for silly things I didn't understand, for them I usually joke by telling that on your screen, are you able to see the red button? Inside the red button, leave meeting is there. Can you click it? As a sarcasm, don't take it on a tighter note. It's a lighter note. Okay, na? I hope all of you see, guys, you want me to be professor and teacher, or you want me to be your friend, your younger brother, your elder brother, your friend? That may, it should be like till microservices also, the journey should be like that only, right? Till microservices. I will just say here, pattern. Okay. Logic building with pattern programming. It is uploaded. All of them are getting uploaded to Sama. It's there in your dashboard. I will share you these files right now. 2 minutes of time I need, after which I'm open for your questions. Even if you have any doubts in this, silly doubts also, don't hesitate. Okay. You ask it, I will answer it. Even if it is silly, right now, allow me 2 minutes. I will share the files in the chat. Same files will be uploaded in the dashboard also. After that, I'm open for Q&A. Okay. Let me just share these files with you, my dear friends. I will upload this as a zip file in your all the project in your dashboard. Okay, it will be uploaded today itself. Please practice, guys. Apart from the alphabets which I have told, rest of all the alphabets, I want you guys to practice it. Okay, it's a humble request. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, anyway, there is no class. It is a weekend. Monday only the next class. Except these patterns, which I have listed here. Rest of the patterns, I want you to draw it. Okay, do that needful. Thank you so much, guys. That's all for the day from my end. It's 8:30. It's the end of the class. If you have any technical, non-technical, Java, Spring, microservices questions or anything, please do ask me. I am open for your questions. Thank you so much, guys. When is the first quiz? Monday's class, Saiche. Monday, you will have a quiz, guys. Live class quiz, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, every one of you. If you have anything, please do ask me. Thank you, guys. If anyone says, I want to talk to you also, let me know in the chat. I'll enable you to talk to me. Okay. You can speak also to me. It's not just on the chat. If you feel you have a question, you cannot type, but you wanted to ask in the chat, let me know, allow me to talk. I'll allow you to talk. You can talk also. No problem. Yeah, sure, Sudhakar. Definitely you can. Abhishek Rai is your first class. Okay. I will also talk to you if you want. Let me first give a chance to Sudhakar. Okay. Yes, Sudhakar, please do talk to me. You are allowed to talk. Unmute and you can talk.
Hi, Aider.
Hello.
My name is Lydia. I changed it to Sudhakar. I logged into my husband's system.
No
So
problem.
today
No problem.
in class.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And today is your first class, is it?
Yeah, today only I joined.
Okay. I request you that whatever we have already covered now in the last 4 classes, we started
Oh,
from absolute scratch. Okay. And
okay.
it is there in your course dashboard. Anyway, today remaining time you have, and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, there is no class. Before making it to Monday's class, humble request is just to watch what we have covered. If you want, you can watch it in 1.5x speed also, no problem. In that way, your fundamentals will be very much strong. And plus, if you watch again today's class, it will make you understand these things are very easy. And easily from the Monday's class, you can pick it up and go with our pace.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. How can I access the SharePoint?
I mean, in your course dashboard only it is there. Okay. Let me just show you.
Okay.
Just a minute. Let me log into my ID. I'll go back here. If you go to Telesco, your course dashboard, no? Telesco website. If you go to my courses example, this is the course. Okay. And if you go here, this is set up how to download Java IDE and all. After which there is something called as Java fundamentals. If you click on this, either if you watch this pre-recorded videos, 1, 2, which is there in the bracket recorded, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you could able to watch these 4 videos, then you can skip starting 2 classes or starting first class. This class you can skip.
Java
Okay.
fundamentals.
If you watch these 4 videos,
Okay.
if you watch these 4 videos, you can skip this class and you can directly jump into data types class. Today's class is this. Okay. And if you have watched this recorded videos, no, you can skip this and you can just watch these 2 videos before watching again today's videos. And we are in this today's class. Okay. So before getting into the coding, I have taught so much fundamentals in the last 3 classes.
Okay.
Like from the scratch, baby steps I have taken. You just, if not do one thing, you just watch this first class, fundamentals of programming in 1.5x speed. You can watch it. Then watch this 12th, 13th, 14th class. After watching it, if you feel that today's class also you may have to rewatch to understand it better, then watch it today's class again. This recordings you have for lifetime. Okay, lifetime you can watch this. There is no problem in that. Is that clear?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Haider.
Sure. Same goes for the Abhishek Rai. If you also want to talk, I'll allow you to talk. Would you like to talk to me, Abhishek? I will provide important key points, Abhijit, for the important topics, oops, inheritance, like what interview they may ask. Important key points also I will provide you, Abhijit. Earlier I tried in Java, but I could not felt it's tough to understand. Hopefully this time I will be able to understand. Definitely, Soumya. So far, is it clear? The remaining also it will be clear. Okay. Yes, Abhishek, you are allowed to talk. Sure, Kritika, definitely. Abhishek, you can unmute if you want to talk.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Abhishek, you are audible.
Sir, is the timing not going to increase?
No, it will be same. And if you miss any of the classes, no problem. Recordings will be uploaded. Whatever is happening, you can watch also. And the timing is fixed. Indian time 7 to 8:30. After 8:30, it's doubt. Okay. Like
Okay,
Q&A.
1 hour to lectures and 30 minutes to
Doubt.
doubt.
How much ever doubts we have. Example, sometimes doubt will be only for 10 minutes. No one will have a doubt. I'll end it. Sometimes
Sir,
it will be for
this
20
class
minutes.
is very necessary for me because I will take admission in BITS Pilani in next semester in December. So I want to strengthen the Java, Spring Boots, and all the backend
Great.
concept.
Great. By the time we reach December, most of the portion will get over. So not a problem.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Sure, no problem. Thank you, Abhishek. Please do whatever I have told for the other, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. If anything, only Monday or weekend, any chance to text you? If anything, only Monday or weekend, I could not get you, Kritika. Sir, can you please show more basic Java programs to start programming practice? I will tell you once I discuss arrays and strings. Based on arrays and strings only, the other logic is built, Kunal. Right now, we have just understood the operators. We didn't do no class and object here. Just data types and operators we have understood, which is generic to any programming language, not just to Java. Whatever you understood, it's not just there in Java, in every programming language, these concepts are there, okay? So generic this is. With this only pattern programming we can build. Once we complete arrays and strings, no, that time you can start more basic programming questions, okay? It would be good if doubt session is also added to the recording. If any is missed, yes. This entire session will be recorded, Surinder. I mean, it will not be cut. Full session will be recorded, uploaded. So you watch how much ever you want. Okay. Thank you, guys. Any more questions? Anything to be discussed more, dear friends? No questions? All right. I feel there are no more questions. Just a generic question. As we progress, any live projects will be implemented? Yes, Surinder. We will be doing some of the projects, basics to advanced, which is possible within the class time limits. Okay. Then and there, like example, once I am done with fundamentals of OOPS, I will try to play one game in the class. I will try to convert that game into coding. Likewise, little bit of like within the time limits we have, right? Okay. Sometimes real project people feel what happens in the industry. In industry, Java is used for big applications. What 200, 300 developers together code for 6 months or 1 year, can that be done in 1.5 hours of class time? A replica can be done, but same can be done. I mean, is it logically possible? Some 300-400 developers together working for 1 year of project, can it be taught in 1.5 hours? No. But in the 200-300 hour developers, as an individuals, whatever they are doing, that development, you should be knowing it, right? Are you understanding, dear friends? That will be definitely taken care. All right, guys. I see no more questions. Thank you so much for being with me in today's class. We will meet Monday's class and continue the discussion on Java. Thank you so much for your valuable time this entire week. We have enjoyed and we will continue in upcoming class. Thank you, every one of you again. Thank you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.